Once again, look at your hands. It's been a week. Those 10 digits dancing and bending, twisting and clenching. It's amazing all the things that these hands can do, from balancing an account to, oh yes, tonight, counting coins, to writing a check perhaps, or filling the shelves of a food pantry. How do you use your hands in matters like these? Early in his tale, A Christmas Carol, Charles Dickens described the character of Scrooge in this way. Oh, but he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, Scrooge. A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner. It's interesting that Dickens uses hand language to describe Scrooge, and then he follows that up with the conclusion that Scrooge was a covetous old sinner, as though his hands were somehow an avenue straight to his heart. Look at your hands. What do they say? What do they say about you? When Judas looked at his hands, what do you suppose he saw? Tonight, as we meet him in our weekly monologue, Judas looks into his hands and sees nothing. For perhaps the very first time in his entire life, nothing. And that emptiness was his undoing. Oh, those hands had been full before, full of money, even as his heart was full of power. Yet it's a shame that Judas never quite grasped the point of Jesus' presence in the world. Even with Jesus so close at hand, Judas never opened his greedy fists to the very power of God. Another author, C.S. Lewis, once wrote that every human heart has a God-shaped hole in it. And we spend all of our lives trying to fill that empty space with all sorts of stuff. Money, power, prestige, relationships. You can fill in the blanks for yourself, I suppose. Yet trying to fill that hollow place with anything other than Jesus is like putting that square peg into a round hole. It's unsatisfying at best. Downright deadly at worst. And I wonder if C.S. Lewis, though he was right about that God-shaped hole in the heart, might have also said something about the God-shaped hole in our hands. That empty place in the middle, that's left in the middle when we clench our hands with all our might. As we listen to the words of Judas tonight, it might be a good time for us to compare our hands to his, and to see just how tightly we might be clinging to those things which fill neither hands nor heart. And then we might consider holding up our hands, empty but open, up to those hands that were pierced for us on a cross. And we may just find that until our hands are clasped with his, that they will always be empty.
There is nothing in my hands. Nothing. There was money in my hands, 30 pieces of silver. But then I discovered that with that money, there was more on my hands than I had reached for. There is blood on my hands, innocent blood. I have betrayed innocent blood. I let the money go. I threw it from my hands, and now there's nothing in my hands. I have nothing to hold on to. I had hoped for so much more. More. That's the problem, wasn't it? Judas, why are you wasting your time in little Kerioth? You are capable of so much more. They knew me well, my hometown friends and family, and they were right. I wanted more. Try the city life, they said. That was all the prompting I needed. I went, and they were right again. More. There was everything I had hoped for and more. People, thousands of people, more people than I had ever seen before, and money to be made, more than little Kerioth could ever comprehend. They were so easy, so innocent, such simple prey in the hands of someone who knew the right words, the right phrases. It was more than I had hoped for, but never quite enough. And then another element arose, a chance for something even more. It's not that I desired money less. It's what I discovered about myself. It wasn't the money. It was more. It was the power. The reason I craved money, I began to comprehend, was that the money gave me power. Perhaps that's how I fell in with them. With him. I saw an opportunity for power, not through money, mind you, but through a movement that was catching the heart of people and stirring them up with excitement. But it was more than a movement. Finally, it was him. He was the cause. He came off as a simple, humble prophet, Jesus of Nazareth, a hometown as humble as my Kerioth. But listen to the power of his words. What he was claiming to be bringing to the people was nothing less than the kingdom of God. And he was calling for followers. Could it be? What if this were the time? The time for the long-promised kingdom to be restored. People, my family among them, have waited and hoped. Is now the time? Is this the way? Is the glory of David to return? The kingdom of God? Dare I take the chance? Risk everything? For if it were and I were on the ground floor, and if he truly brought it off, think of the possibilities. Personal privileges, prestige, and power. Yes, I will help. I made myself obvious to him. I followed him. I separated the crowd for him. And one day he turned to me and said, "Friend, come and follow me." I was in the inner circle from which became the 12, and I was caught up with all the excitement of the possibilities. If this is the one, all of us, we will lead his kingdom. When I looked around at the rest, it was obvious to me, with the possible exception of James and John, the sons of thunder, I was the only one who showed any sign of real ambition, the drive that spells success and leadership. And when the job of handling the money came up, who else but me? Did I say handling the money? Maybe mishandling would be more accurate. Don't forget, I was no longer accustomed to a pauper's way of life. So little by little, I used the money. Little by little, and then a little more. So when the rich women of Bethany made their donations and others like them, it just didn't quite all get into the bag, if you know what I mean. And that beginning of my undoing. Passover had arrived. It had been customary among us to give gifts to the poor at Passover. And when Peter asked, "Judas, how do we stand? Can we be generous this year?" I cringed. There was almost nothing left in the bag. Almost nothing. I didn't tell him that, though. Certainly we can be generous, I said. But how? That question just kept running through my mind. How? Unless I can find some money, so to speak. Wait. Do you suppose there's any truth to that rumor? The rumor that the high priest wants to nab Jesus so badly that he will pay to just have someone identify where he is. That's all he wants. Just pick him out in the crowd. Easy money, so easy. I could and I would. And I did. Why not? I didn't want him killed, of course. The last thing on my mind. But even if I had pointed him out, I knew that they would not be able to take him away. He was Jesus. He had done it before. Just walked right through the crowd, untouched. His enemies couldn't touch him. Or so I thought. How much do you offer? 30 pieces of silver? Good enough. 30 pieces of silver. Done. Yes, my problem was solved. I was safe. Need I tell you more? The upper room, the morsel dipped. His words, "One of you will betray me." How did he know? How could he know? "Go," he said. "Go quickly." And I went. If it had only ended there, but there was more. That kiss. His words again. "Would you betray me with a kiss, friend?" He knew. And they took him. This is not the way it was supposed to have ended. They took him and I knew what they intended to do with him. It was beyond stopping now, like a boulder tumbling down the hill. No, an avalanche, and more and more and more. What have I done? I cried. I have betrayed innocent blood. I threw the money down and I realized my hands are empty now. I let go of my Lord. I grasped for more. And once I let go of that as well, there is nothing left to hold on to. Without Jesus, there's nothing left to hold on to. There is no more.